guys, welcome to the second video of Wanderlust August. Today's video is a little bit more personal. I'm going to be doing the 50 random facts about me tag. So basically, I'll just be sharing with you 50 random facts about me. So the first fact is I am deathly scared of the ocean. I refuse to get in it or put my feet in it or anything like that. It's just too much for me. I can't handle it. I have been in a relationship for 4 years with a man named Adam. We started dating when I was 14 and are still together today. Whenever there's a thunderstorm and I am not at home, I go a little crazy, especially if I'm in the car. I just have like crazy panic emotions. When I grow up and get married and decide to have kids, I want around 5 kids, if not more. I just am so excited for that chapter, and I love kids and I want to have a huge family. 5 years ago, we had wild blackberries growing on our driveway, so my sister, mom, and I decided to sell them at the farmer's market. Then the following year, they weren't as many blackberries, so we sold cupcakes, gourmet cupcakes. They were like peanut butter jelly ones. They were a lot of fun. And then the next year we sold cake pops and we made a business out of that. Actually did like baby showers, birthdays, all those fun things. So that was a lot of fun, and that's when my baking and food love kind of started. I live in the middle of nowhere. The closest city is 30 minutes away, and it has a population of 40,000 people, so it's even a really small city. But I have a mile-long driveway. Basically, all there is around are cornfields. So I live in the middle of nowhere, and I love makeup. 4 years ago, I went blonde. I used to color my hair a lot, but most of it was all brown shades. But then one day I decided that I was going to color all of my hair blonde. I don't know why, but I did, and I bleached it 2 times, I think, and then I cut it all off by myself. I cut 6 inches off in the bathroom. Then I went to a salon, and they cut off another 2 inches. I colored it back to brown, and then I had short brown hair for a year, and it was really frizzy and not cute at all. From about 5th grade to freshman year, I was totally positive that I was going to be a hairdresser. Right now, I am trying really hard to start my freelance makeup artisting. And for the past year, I've been doing a lot of freelance makeup artists, but I don't want to completely advertise myself until I get more makeup and figure all of that stuff out. I'm actually considering doing online makeup school so that I can just get my license, because people are more trusting to a makeup artist that actually has their license, because I have no makeup license, cosmetology, anything. I am currently training for a marathon in October with my best friend, and a couple days ago we ran 10 miles, so it's going pretty well. I am one of those healthy food people. Actually, junior year in high school, I was considering being a naturopathic doctor for my career, and I visited a school in Chicago for it, but it just didn't really work out. I love cooking and baking and all that good stuff. Boho feminine is my favorite kind of style as far as fashion and everything. I love the kind of like rugged, I'm not trying very hard, lace, floral, all of that kind of style. I love boho feminine, chic look. I love vintage everything. I grew up in a family where we go thrifting a lot and we love antiques and all of that great stuff, and it definitely has rubbed off on me. So this is one of my favorite parts of my bedroom. It's a vintage glass tray, and then it came with a glass little bowl too. And then this is that Scrabble game, and I just spelled out words and picked that. And then I have a vintage Chanel perfume bottle. So this is one of the favorite parts of my bed. Oh no. Recently I have really been loving the deer, buck, antler, kind of everything. Outline, all of that great stuff. So I'll show you some of the things that I have. This is a ring that I got from Forever 21, and it's so cute. I love it so much. It's a little buck, and it has all of his antlers on it. I think it's so cute. And this is something that I made basically. It's just a piece of paper, and I made a little deer stamp. So I painted the stamp with gold, and then stamped $3. And then I just took this frame and painted it white, and then there's no glass. I just kind of lay it in there. So there's another thing. This is really weird, but if any of you know where I can get a deer buck head outline silhouette thing as a duvet cover, I have been looking for one everywhere and I can't find it anywhere. But I just really want a buck duvet cover, buck head, deer antler, whatever you want to call it, duvet cover for my bed. I just think that would be so cute. I don't really like the eyeballs and all of the hair and stuff. I just like it one solid color or the outline of it. So if any of you know where I can get one, please let me know. 2 years ago, I sold all of my things on eBay and then bought an iPad with the money. And then after 3 months of having the iPad, I sold it on eBay and got all of my money back. I don't really know why I did that. And right now I'm really wishing that I had the iPad because that would have been cool, but that's what I did. One of my favorite persons in the whole world is Martha Stewart. I just love everything about her. I love how she does food and then home decor, plants, gardening, all of that great stuff, and then like crafts, and then a little bit of beauty stuff. Oh my gosh, if I could do anything in my life, it would be what Martha Stewart does. I loved her TV show, which unfortunately is not created anymore, but her magazines, oh my gosh, I would love to be a magazine artist person. I just love everything about Martha Stewart. One day I will meet that woman, I will. And she loves chickens. Like, she's just this like country cute farm girl, and I just love it. I love it. I have an older sister who is 3 years older than me, and I have a really funny footage of her, so I'm going to put it in right now. And then I have an older brother, Kevin. He is 7 years older than me. I am addicted to this drink called kombucha. Basically what it is a plant, and then you brew it with tea and then it ferments, and it has a feeling of soda, but it's super healthy for you. So it's kind of the idea of wine and all the health benefits of wine, but it's not alcoholic or anything. It's just the best drink ever, and if you haven't had kombucha, what are you waiting for? You can get it at Whole Foods and your local health food stores. For the past week, I have really been thinking about cutting off all my hair. I had short hair for a while, and this is the first time in a long time that it has been long, and I just really want to cut it off. I think it would be so cute if I cut it off to like right here, and then I got some really blunt, thick bangs. I just think that would be adorable. Let me know if I should cut my hair off, and whichever one, I don't know if anybody's gonna actually do this, but whichever one gets the most comments as far as if I should cut it or not cut it is the one I will do. I refuse to watch any scary movies. I am so scared of the dark, and if I watch a scary movie, I will not sleep for like 3 weeks. I'm not even joking either. I will get so scared that I will jump from like bed to bed in my house as far as where I want to sleep to like sofa to sofa. I get so scared of the dark, so I cannot watch any scary movies. I will not be able to drive anywhere in the dark. Oh my gosh, it just scares me so much. You know when you're younger and you get that first best friend, not like your sister or your cousin, but your first real best friend? Well, I lived in Cincinnati, and then I moved to where I live now, and we were best friends when we were growing up, and then once I moved, we didn't talk because we were young, you know. But recently with social media, we got back in touch, and it's so hysterical because we are so much alike. She's really into all the fashion, you know, makeup, all that stuff. And we literally look so much alike. It's so funny. One time my sister saw her on Instagram and she was like, "Jordan, look at this picture of you." And I was like, "That's not me, Lauren. That's Emily." So Emily, if you're watching this, hello. My very first job, I was a strawberry picker, and we had to be at work at 5:45 in the morning, and then we worked till about 10. And it was the most hardcore workout I have ever done in my life. I couldn't sit down for the first week of doing it. Then my second job, I was an ice cream scooper, and then my most recent and last job, I worked at Cheddar's restaurant as a hostess for about 1.5 years, and now I do my juicing at the farmer's market. My best friend and I do that, and I do makeup. I love the show Duck Dynasty. Actually, my whole family does, and a lot of people around this area where I live do. It's just an amazing show. They are just country people, a good old big family. I love that they pray at the end of every TV show, and they're just great. I watch so many UK and Irish YouTubers that probably 60% of the time that I'm talking to myself in my head, it's with an English or Irish accent. So if I went there and I talked in my English accent, I would just fit in like crazy. I think that's a sign that I watch too much YouTube. I will go through month spans when I only sleep on the sofa. I will not sleep in my bed. I will only sleep on the sofa for like 4-month period times. I have no idea why. I say soda and not pop, which is really funny because no one where I live says soda. No one. And my parents don't say soda. My whole family says pop, and I have no idea where I get it from. And I've always said it. So I don't know. I just say soda, I guess. Lily Collins is one of my favorite celebrities, and it is truly just because of the movie Mirror Mirror. And that whole movie, I just loved her makeup. I loved it so much. So now that's one of my favorite movies just because of her makeup. The only injury I have ever had is I strained some tendons in my thumb. So I'm very thankful for that, and I hope I don't get any injuries ever. I have such a business mind. I just want to have so many businesses in my lifetime. I really want to have a children's clothing line or a baby clothing line where I just have so many ideas for that, and I really, really want to do that. And then I want to do our juicing, what my best friend and I do at the farmer's market. We sell fruit and vegetable juices, and I want that to go somewhere. I want to have in Chicago like a juicing, coffee, antique, thrifting store all combined. I just think that would be the cutest thing ever. And then I want to do my makeup, and I just love every single business I want to do. I love businesses. When I was younger, I would have the same dream over and over again, which I think a lot of people do. But I would dream that we were in the house that I grew up in Cincinnati, and there was a tornado coming, and we were in the basement, and my mom wouldn't hold me, so I hid behind the sofa. And then the tornado hit, so I just had that dream over and over and over. My brother, my sister, my mom, and I all don't have these 2 certain teeth in our mouth. We all don't have the exact same ones. And so obviously runs in my mom's family, but when I smile, you can see them, and I can actually take them out. So I'm not going to show you today and take them out today, but you can try and guess which ones are fake. My sophomore year of homecoming, my friends and I went to the dance in our nice clothes, but then like 30 minutes in we went and changed into gangster clothes and just kind of like came out, and we were like, hey, we're gonna dance in our gangster clothes now. I have a terrible habit of biting my nails. I want my nails to be long so badly, but I can't help but bite them. I have a secret obsession with Pop-Tarts. I really, really like them, and I really want to get the red velvet ones, but they're limited edition and I can't find them anywhere, so maybe they're already gone, but I really want some, so I don't really know what to do. 2 years ago, I went vegan for 2 months. That was a fun time. I drive a Toyota Yaris, and her name is Jasmine. I love the Kardashians, Juliana and Bill, Tia and Tamara. I love reality TV shows, and I think I love them so much because I can look at their makeup. I have a second channel, which I don't really post on that much anymore, which I probably will again though soon, but I used to post on it a lot, and I have a lot of cooking and baking videos on it. So when I was talking about cake pops, if you want to go see how to make those, I'll link my channel right here so you can go check it out. My favorite YouTubers are by far the Shaytards. I love everything about them. They're so entertaining. They're a family that does daily vlogging, and they have 4 kids and a 5th on the way, and I just love them. If I even miss one video, I feel like I am so far behind. I love the Shaytards. So if you guys are watching this, Shaytards, hi guys. I love your videos. I love Chicago so much. I wish I could go live there for like 2 or 3 years, and a time when it would help my career maybe, and just have fun. There's so many restaurants, and it's just like just the most beautiful city ever. I love Chicago so much. Fall and winter are by far the best times of the year. The weather is cool, you can layer clothing, you're not sweating all the time, and there's Christmas. Who doesn't love Christmas? In high school, I was on the yearbook staff for 3 years, and 2 of those years I was the senior editor. So I loved it so much. I love the yearbook. Everything like with graphic design and all that fun stuff. It was so much fun. When my sister and I were making cake pops a couple of years ago, every Sunday night we would make them and experiment and come up with new things. And we would do it for like 4 hours, but what we would do is we would put my iPad up in the like shelf, on a shelf in the corner, and we would record us walking around and dancing and singing ridiculously, and then we would delete the videos. I have no idea why we did this, but it was really, really funny. My family has 7 chickens, and yesterday we actually just got 4 more and little chicklets, and then we have big chickens. And then we also have a puppy named Miley, and I did a video on the chickens and the puppy because they were being really cute one day, and that's actually on my second channel, so if you want to go watch that, you can click on it right here. I start college this fall, and I am majoring in business. A couple months ago, I graduated high school, and the number of graduates in my class was 52. So that gives you an idea of how small of a little town I come from. I am actually hypoglycemic level 2, which means my blood sugar will drop down really low, but I haven't had any kind of incident for like 3 years, so I don't know if I'm still it, but basically all you have to do is eat right and nothing will happen to you. But my last incident, I was in school and I got like really shaky and dizzy, and then I thought I was going to puke, so I was like ghost white, and I said, "Teacher, I think I'm gonna get sick." So then I went to the bathroom, then I came back out and I was puking in the trash can, and all I remember is they brought me peanut butter, and it was one of those big tubs of peanut butter, and I stuck my hand into the peanut butter and like went like this because I was trying to eat it, and I was halfway like shaken and I was gonna faint, and I was like, I have to get food in me. But it didn't really work. And the last fact is that I love YouTube and I love makeup. Makeup isn't a mask, and you guys know that. I stand in front of this camera with no makeup on before I do a tutorial, and it doesn't bother me one bit. Makeup is just, it's fun. I think of it as the face is a natural canvas, and every day you can create a new art. I will sit here for an hour and just apply makeup. It's just so much fun to me to just take my brush and fill in my eyebrows and all those things, and I know not everyone gets it, and that's fine, but this is what makes me happy, and I love talking to who knows how many people through this camera. And a lot of YouTubers say, you know, you have to wear this certain eyeshadow with your certain eye color and all this stuff, but in reality, there's no rules to makeup. It's all about just having fun. Wear whatever color you want to wear whatever lipstick you want to wear. It's just, makeup is supposed to be fun, and make sure it is fun and not something that you are feeling like you have to do every day or feel like you have to do to be beautiful, because it's just something that makes us feel a little bit happier. So that is it for today's Wanderlust August video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a little bit more personal. Hopefully this video wasn't too long. And Monday's video is going to be a little bit different than usual. It's like nothing I've ever done before, so I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye bye!